Hi guys, yeah, I'm just trying my new setup. Just trying to fine tune the audio settings. The I should say the built wireless microphone settings. Okay, so the current setting that I have is I have it on dual track recording mode. Dual track recording option is where the built-in camera. The camera's built-in microphone and the wireless microphone recording at the same time. So that's called the dual track mode, which is a really good option in my opinion, because like later on, like in the using the Insta360 Studio software, I'll be able to adjust it because it has an adjustment thing where I can go from 0 to 100 on either microphone. And so one other thing that I wanted to mention is, so this Insta360 Ace Pro 2, it comes with two microphone covers. So one of them's for wind and noise reduction, so it has a little sponge in it. It has like maybe 50 or 100 holes in it. However, that's how it gets shipped from the factory. So the problem with that is not waterproof. However, if you want to do, let's say, if you want to record a stereo mode, then it might be worth, or if you want to do like dual track recording like what I'm doing right now, so it might be worth having that one on. But yesterday afternoon it started raining, so I switched my camera's microphone cover to like a waterproof one. There's another one that's waterproof, but it doesn't have a sponge for noise reduction, or it doesn't have those holes. So it's a bit of a give and take, I guess. So because today the weather's quite nice and clear, so I've got the noise reducing sponge type cover on the camera's microphone. Yeah, so there's a lot of there'll be a lot of experimenting, and I really want to see or hear. Well, I can't really see the sound, I guess, but I can hear. I should be able to hear the difference of how much of a difference this dual track mode makes. And a few other things that I want to try is I want to try mounting the microphone. Instead of pointing out, I want it to be pointing in and still like located underneath the front chin mount, but not inside the helmet, because inside the helmet I think it just becomes like it echoes a bit too much, and it's just I think it changes it a little bit. So I'll experiment. If I'm traveling 70 k's an hour, I don't know how, like the wind is noticeable, but it's nothing like yesterday. I would say about maybe 15, 20, 25 k's an hour wind. Let's see how this dual track mode works. I'm really looking forward to it, because one of my friends is already offered to lend one of his other like field microphones, but I thought I'll try this and see how this goes, and then we can make some adjustments, and then if I need it I can still maybe test it with that, and I can also test it with the DJI Mini 2. That's a slightly larger one, so that requires a transmitter. So I can use that one to test it with that also. Just want to run like a bunch of tests to make sure that I'll get a really good sounds, both from the motorbike and myself. Yeah, I just feel like that will make it seem more natural, rather than just having the wind noise and no voice, or only voice and no like sound. So I want to be able to do maybe 50-50 or 60-40 or maybe even 70-30, depending on like how the clarity of the sound. That's why I thought, yeah, I'll do all the testing that I can before the weather changes. It's beautiful down here. Very nice houses. I'm thinking yeah, the sound should be coming quite good, I hope. I wouldn't be able to tell unless I start editing or I can do a preview on the camera, but I'll probably do that later on tonight. Yeah, so once again, this is just so I've got the stereo. I don't have the noise reduction or voice enhancement, none of those, they're all turned off. The only thing is it's set to stereo and it's on dual track. And yeah, a few people actually asked me like why I went for, so because I've got an Insta360 camera, why didn't I get the Insta360 mic there? So that and why I opted for DJI microphone mini. So I've done a bit of research, a bit of digging. So in terms of the sound quality, the DJI Mini, like from what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've read, is actually better than the Insta360's Mic Air. And yeah, in America, in US especially, they've done a lot of testing. They've used the Insta360 with this camera, Insta360 camera, and then they use the DJI microphone with the Insta360 camera, and the result was almost every time the DJI Mini it won on all criteria. Yeah. So that's the reason. I mean, it doesn't mean that like I can't get that because they're cheap. They're not too expensive. Even this DJI Mini from online, it was I paid $38. That's including like shipping, free shipping. So they're quite cheap, and the Insta360 I think is a little bit more, but it's not dramatically more expensive. Slightly more expensive.